I keep forgetting to change that. I thought I was pretty confident as I was going live. I'm thinking, no technical cock-ups today. It's all full steam ahead, and I forgot to change the intro. I will do it. I'll remember. Good morning, Spurs fans. Paul the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well. It's a bright and breezy 7:25 a.m. on August the 8th, the 8th of the 8th, 2025. Man, live it's 25. I hope you're doing all well. I hope you're all peaceful and happy out there. I'd like to start the stream as usual by acknowledging the traditional owners of land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallamedical people of the Darug Nation, Ingani, Warrami. Pay my respects to your elders past, present and emerging. I recognise that it's stolen land, no treaty, no nothing, no bugger all, but it always was and always will be Aboriginal land. How are we going now? I just felt compelled to go live and be a fucking contrarian because I didn't watch the game last night. I woke up and I saw the result. Oh yeah, Bayern Munich 4-0. And then, I made the mistake of watching a bit of fucking Spurs YouTube. Oh my God. Look, who gives a shit? It's a pre-season friendly. We were jet lagged. But now it's all doomy and gloomy. How do we expect our team, led by Thomas Frank, choo-choo of a different nature, how do we expect them to fucking do anything when we're all, we're so shit, we need players, we've needed players since 1988. This is the way Tottenham is. It's been this way for nearly 40 years. If you're not used to it by now, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. The only thing I can do is be excited. The quint's on. We're still in 5 trophies. Bayern Munich, Bayern bollocks. Who gives a fuck, man? Fucking hell. I don't get it, man. Now, it's true to say the transfer window has been a little bit, but it always is, isn't it? So fuck it. I don't care. I'm excited about seeing the team. If it don't make you happy, the thought of Tottenham Hotspur running out on the pitch, I don't know what to say. I don't understand all this self-flagellation. We have a Spurs, we're so shit. I'm hearing people are saying things like, I never wanted Thomas Frank anyway. Well, fuck, he's the guy sitting in the chair. This player's shit, that player's shit. I'm pumped for the new season, Mum. I wonder how the Spurs fans are getting pumped for the new season. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Twitter. Oh, no, they think we're a bunch of shit clowns. Oh, bollocks. Fuck that. We're Tottenham Hotspur. Bollocks. Win, lose or draw, fuck it. I don't care. I'm excited. Don't give a bollocks. I'm the only one out there as usual. Delusional. I'm not delusional. I know what we are. I'm just excited to see us. My fucking team. Back the team or fuck off. I don't want another. It's going to be another year of misery on fucking YouTube. I couldn't give a shit. I'm looking forward to playing PSG, seeing how we do. And look, we've got injury problems already. That's what happens at Spurs. If you're not used to it by now, I don't know what to say to you. Poor old Madison's out for probably a year. Cooley might not be back before Christmas. Destiny Doggy's out. Dominic Solanke's got a niggle. Well, okay, that's what we got. But you know what we've still got? We've still got players like
Mickey van der Ven.
Yes, we've still got Mickey van der Ven. We've still got potential Captain Romero. And don't forget, yeah, we got Yves Bissouma. He can play well now and then. Berval, amen, Berval and Sarr. Could this be the season they light up the Premier League and the Champions League and the Cups and everything. It's not like we're total arse. Fuck me. And then up front, Kudus, Odebear, Tell, Solanke. It's not all shit. Yeah, I know we need players. We always need fucking players, but fuck me. Get behind the team, folks. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's it. Ronnie Kanak. There we go. Thanks for not forgetting to renew your membership on my hiatus. We're back, Tottenham Oaks. That's what we are. Oh my God, everyone's out there trying to fix fucking Tottenham already. Bollocks to that. I just want to see them kick a ball about. San Antonio Hotspur. Come on, you Spurs. That's it, man. Miss Angel ready? Hey, look. I think Frank is just... I think Frank is very similar in some ways. I think his tactics are very similar. I think if the theory is correct that he's like Ange but a bit tighter in the back and a bit more consistent, I'm not going to argue. He's the manager anyway, so it don't matter what I fucking say. He's the manager. He's the gaffer. Ronnie Kanak, rough one today. They were jet lagged, man. They were jet lagged. It's like funny. I saw Chris Cowling saying, "Oh, I'm buggered from flying." Well, you think they're not buggered from flying from South Korea? Yeah, I know they're young, fit athletes and all that, but jet lag's jet lag. I don't care. I'm making excuses for them because that's my job. It's my job as a fan to stick up for them in the face of overwhelming evidence against what I'm saying. I don't give a shit. Jet lag. You can't count. It's pre-season. Let's get. Oh, I'm looking forward to bloody Thursday morning. That's when it gets all feisty and angry, and the Quint is on. Yes, the Quint is on. Let's hope Quint doesn't get snuffled by a shark on Thursday morning, because the Quint will be over then. The shark's broken. Yeah, we're still there, folks. We're still there. Bernie Winters, Schnorbits, get Ange back. Well, it's not happening. I mean, we can't keep doing this, man. I'm seeing it already. People starting to question Thomas Frank. Fucking hell. Give the guy a fucking chance. Give him a chance. J Mac, hello man, big up Hotspur Hippie, hello man. Come on you Spurs, that's it, it's not hard, is it? It's all we've got to do as fans is just go, come on you Spurs, come on you Spurs, come on you Spurs. We need 2 10s, we need a 20. I don't know what position on the pitch that is. Bernie Winters, Richarlison, Mr. C. I couldn't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It's a pre-season friendly, so what? So what, would you have banged it in the net, would you? Oh, yeah, Bernie Winters and Schnorbits at the fresh from the Winter Palace in, what is it, Bournemouth or somewhere? Yeah, you would have knocked it in, wouldn't you? Fucking hell. Steady as shark. Yeah, Quint, I'm going full Quint, man. Quint, the Quint is on. While the Quint is on, the Quint's on my face. Bernie Winters, Danny Kiriako is in meltdown. Has he ever solidified that guy? I mean, fucking hell. Hey, it's a Ronnie. Hello, man. Nice to see you. Oh, well. Liam Hennessy, nice to see Harry back. Oh, he scored, did he? Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. And everyone, oh, no. We're going to be playing like teams like Bayern Munich in the Champions League. We're going to, we're so far behind. What, so? There's no point in fucking moaning about it, is there? Jesus. I'm excited about Champions League. I want to play the best. I don't care. I want to play Barcelona. I want to play Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. I want to play all these teams, see how we go. It's not like we've never beaten these clowns. Fuck them. Quintessential sartorialism. Yeah, but my steady jumper, nice and comfy, that my daughter made for me ages ago. Yeah, dear. Well, look, let's have a look at the. Where's the shark coming? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some stats here. Let's have a look at how bad it is. Because I mean, people are saying, "Oh, it's 4-0. It could have been 9-0." It weren't, was it? It was 4-0. It wasn't 9-0. It was 4-0. Oh, they even made substitutions and still. So what? So what? God, bloody hell, man. We need signings. We always need signings. We're Spurs, aren't we? God, poor old Tottenham players and manager. Fucking hell, man. Right, let's have a look. Tottenham. Let's have a look at the sofa score things. I never understand that. Will it have it? Tottenham. Oh, no, let's go. Bayern. Here we go. All right, let's have a look at this. Let's see how bad it was in this pre-season friendly versus a full-strength Bayern versus a jet-lagged Tottenham. Is that going to do the right one? There we go. Right, let's have a look at this gobbledygook. Right, so it finished 4-0. A few goals there for Bayern. And let's have a look at the scores. What we got here? Oh, Romero had a shocker, apparently. And a yellow card. Hey, nice one. Nice one. That's it. He's getting fired up for the season. Might as well get a yellow card out of the way. He's just practicing where the line is. You know, he stepped over it a tad today, maybe, but he's getting a feel for it. Vicario, 6.4. Pedro Porro had a decent game. So did Jed Spout. Back four did all right. I don't know why Romero scored so badly according to this algorithm. Then we had a midfield, Bentancur, Palhinha. And then it was three of other, even then Richarlison up front. So we had Kudus, Sarr, Johnson, Richarlison. So it looks like, I mean, no one had an especially bad game. It looks like on the other side, Kane and Koeman had good games. Bergvall came on and did all right. Looks all right according to the alert. You know, I'm a stat freak, as everyone knows. According to the statistics, we did all right, apart from the score. Ronald M, I want to play Arsenal in the Champions League. Well, it might take a while because there's probably rules about teams not playing each other from the same country and all that bollocks, you know. I mean, the Champions League is daft, isn't it? It really is. How many English teams are there? 6. Is it 6? 6 English teams in. I mean, we're rightfully in because we are a legitimate champion. I don't know what other teams are doing in it. Steve, it's usual for Levy to get players right at the end of the window and they get no pre-season with us. Oh, well, okay. I mean, depends how long it takes them to fit into the Frank methodology, doesn't it? I mean, I think we'll be all right, man. Liam Hennessy. Everyone is slagging Richie off at the moment, but he scored a goal every 68 minutes in his last 8 games. He just needs to stay fit for a decent run of games. He's underrated. Let's hope so. I mean, he did look good when he was playing last year. So, no. Hey, shit. Well, I don't know what people expect from Tottenham. Like I say, it's been like this since 1988. We've been 2 or 3 players short. Always. But we still do stuff. We still do. We won the Europa League a couple of months ago. That was all right. Hey, come on, you Spurs. I was excited about that. But everyone's all fucking moaning. Oh, God. Bernie Winter still can't think of a perm. Players. Well, Derek sent me through. Yes, a Glenn Hoddle perm. He did briefly have a perm. Only one comes close was Alfie Con. Hey, what about Alfie? Not what? Archie Gray. Is that natural? Is he naturally like that, or does he pop in every few weeks to have it curled up? I mean, I guess out of the transfers and loans and stuff, I am surprised that how many academy players have gone out the door, like all of them. Oh, I thought it'd be nice to keep a couple knocking around, but that's not happening. Like I would have liked to have seen Lancashire, maybe more, but oh well, they're there for the future. Faz Radford 4-1 Spurs. What's your prediction? How much are we going to beat PSG by? Big up, Paul. Good to have you back. Yeah, I'm feeling enthused. I don't know. I think it is the contrarian in me. It's the I don't like authority and organisations, and when everybody's moaning, I think bollocks to that. What's there to moan about? It's Tottenham, isn't it? I like Tottenham. I don't know about that lot. I don't know people generally out there. I like Tottenham Hotspur. I love them. They're my team. I'm not going to start shitting on them. Liam Hennessy. Kevin Keegan was the perm de la perm. Yeah. Yeah, well, there was a few in the Liverpool side, wasn't there? And they carried it on through way past its sell-by date. Colin Cross. Hi, Paul. This time next year, as long as you think like that, you'll be happy. Well, that's the I think you've hit on the key of the whole thing, Colin. It is what it is, and I'm happy to see them play, and I've got dreams. I've got dreams. My dreams are the same every year. We're going to win every fucking game. We're going to win every cup. And I don't get depressed when we don't. As long as it doesn't like all go tits up by January, then the last half of the season drags out a bit. But that hasn't happened for a while. There's been usually a little morsel to keep a desperate fan like me engaged. There we go. That's it, man. We'll give this a breaking news. Breaking news from Faz Radford 4-1 Spurs. 4-1 Spurs versus PSG. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. I think you're right. I'm going to go 4-1 as well, man. 4-1. I don't know. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. Then people get moaning about, Levy's interview. Well, don't watch it. I didn't. I know he's a dick. I'm not going to watch a dick. He's got nothing to do with what happens on the pitch. Well, in theory. I still think we have a decent enough side. Where that will take us, I don't know. But I'm going to enjoy watching them play. You know, look at that. Vicario, Van der Ven, Romero. Porro's been doing a lot defensively better, and he's good attacking. Jed Spence filling in for Destiny Doggy. He's doing a decent job. The midfield, what we got at the moment. Contrary to rumours, Basuma's still around. He can have a good game. Berval, what can he do this year? He was great last year. Great last year. I think people are writing him off because of pre-season. Fuck off. Load of bollocks. Sarr looks like he could be getting better. Who knows, man? I mean, the Sarr of maybe a couple of years ago was an exciting player. Maybe dipped a little bit last year, but a load of players did as well, let's be fair. A good Sarr is a good Sarr. Bentancur. Now, look, I mean, it is going to be hard to compete on all fronts, but it ain't going to mean we're going to be shit. And then up front, like I say, we've got options there. Maybe, hey, look, if Richie can fill the Solanke role, that's all right. Liam Hennessy are giving him a goal, just, we'll let them go 1-0 up, just so that everyone can shit themselves. Faz Radford 4-1 Spurs, do you think we'll buy decent players? Probably not. I don't think so. I mean, it don't really matter what I think, does it? Whatever will happen. No, I can't see it. The window's nearly closed, isn't it? So, was it close after the Burnley game? No. And if we do, then it'll be a pleasant surprise. Faz Radford 4-1 Spurs. How many of this window? I'm assuming 0, actually. Although, maybe we might get another loan. We might get, what's Timo Werner doing? Is he being mobbed at the moment? Maybe get him back. What, man? Taking a piss. Mob Bose, big up Ibby, big up Mob. Big up Ibby, those Spurs players look proper ditzy. It's jet lag, man. It's jet lag. Don't worry about it. It's pre-season. Jet lag. Well, Bose, is that what's going to happen when you play PSG? What, that? Nah. We'll win it. We'll win it. Be the first cup of the season. I think it's going to be a great game. I'm excited. Oh dear. This lily-livered people attitude. I know I'm talking bollocks, by the way, but I'm a football fan and that's my job, to talk bollocks. To support Tottenham. Fucking hell, man. I think people have lost the plot. Genuinely, people have forgotten what it is to support a football team. They really have. Just all critics. Faz Radford 4-1 Spurs. Paul, do you think we are building up new injury crisis? If we get a couple more, then you're in full injury crisis mode, aren't you? Solanke dead, Destiny, Madison, Takai Solomon. Well, Takai Solomon, I don't know, factor in, but Solanke, Destiny, and Madison are definitely blows. Solanke apparently isn't that serious. But, if we get a couple in midfield, I think we've got decent cover in defence, apart from at fullback. We've got a decent backup goalkeeper. I mean, all the people are saying that Ange was injuring players last year. I mean, I think normal people realise that was bullshit. And it's continuing. Yeah, there we go. There's no Ange to blame for new injuries, But people will start blaming Thomas Frank, the only thing I can think of that I can blame injuries on is our world-class training facilities. That's the only. I mean, and I'm not saying this is true. It's the thought I've had for a while that our state-of-the-art training facilities just don't toughen people up. It's all rubber band and sponge balls. I don't know. It's not the '67 FA Cup team doing rugby passes in the mud. But I don't know. I don't think it was Ange's fault. I don't think it's going to be Frank's fault. If it happens again, it's just shit happens. Colin Cross. If Spurs started to win everything, the Fab Five here, the soggy biscuit squad, Stream would be out of work. There's always something to moan about because we're not going to win it. Well, don't forget, look, the Quint is on. The Quint is on. 5 cups. We're in 5 cups, folks. I mean, fucking hell. That's five opportunities we've got. They'll find something to moan about. Tricky. Help, baby. Help, Tricky. How are you doing? Didn't see the game today? Nah. I didn't watch it. I'm not going to watch the highlights of a 4-0 spanking, am I? We were outclassed. Yeah, we were jet lagged. I'm making excuses. I am making excuses for the team. That's what I'm doing. Jet lagged. Even so, not too worried. Yeah, no, good there. See, it's pre-season. I have it on good authority that pre-season doesn't mean shit. Frank only been in for 5 minutes. Yeah, he needs time. Of course he does. We'll be happy with top 10. Yeah. Mid-top 10, top half. We'll see how we go. I mean, that's a hell of an improvement. I mean, if this is the big thing, why changes were rung at Spurs, that we finished 17th and we were shit in the league, well then if we finish in the top 10, that's a big improvement, isn't it? Maybe snag an FA Cup. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be all right. Just sneak in and swipe it. Bernie Winters, bring back Vinny Samway. I think he's living in Spain, isn't he? Doesn't he have a nightclub or something? Yeah, the man with no neck. Drake Spicer, let's have no slurs like that, thanks. You can say they were shit or something like that, but don't use language like that, thanks, on this channel. Tricky one. Delighted with any kind of cup run on top? Yeah. It's something that'll get us excited, isn't it? You know, it'll drag the season out to, you know, March or April. You know, beating, I don't know. Maybe we could have a revenge fixture against Port Vale in the FA Cup and beat them, get through that one. I mean, apparently, though, any time Spurs win a cup, it's fucking easy, according to some people. Oh, yeah, we were lucky to win the Europa League and all this sort of shit. That would have been the same if we'd have won the League Cup, which don't forget we did come pretty damn close to as well last year. Yeah, you only got to win 5 games. Well, only one team can do that. That's the point in a knockout competition. Like the World Cup, what was it, 7 games? You've only got to win 7 games to win the World Cup. Well, how come 5 teams don't do it? Because it's only possible for one fucking team to do it. Doop-a-doop-boop-boo. Tottenham can hold that. Yeah, right, okay. Okay. Fans ran for one Spurs. The pitch was too green. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you know, give Arteta credit. He blames fucking everything, doesn't he? That's what I'm going to do. Drake Slicer, it's not a debate, man. It's not a debate. Yeah, you're going to lose, man. So cut it. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, just back off this hill that you're trying to die on because I'll just ban you, you know. Colin Cross, champions of Germany. Yeah. Okay. Colin comes with the mysterious lens of perspective. Champions of Germany. And what, they got to the semi-finals? Was it semi-finals of the Champions League? They're not a bad team. I don't know if you've heard these days. You know, Bayern Munich, not a bad team. Versus 17th. Just scraping, clawing our way just above relegation. What do you reckon would happen? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I think that's quite. Where's the surprise? Where's the surprise? I mean, we missed out on the Telecom Cup. Oh well, there you go. Liam Hennessy. Drake Slicer, can you explain that? Like, no. If you don't get that what you're saying is a word that I don't like, and you know, you don't know what the situation of people watching this is. You know, I'm very conscious of this on the internet. I don't know what, you know, troubles and strifes people are going through in life, and I don't want them to feel marginalised by language like that. So that's it. You can say other words, or you can say we're shit. You can say shit like that. I mean, I'll dig you out for bagging Tottenham, of course, but you don't have to use a word like that. If you mean to say that they're uncoordinated, say they're uncoordinated. That's what you got to do, man. Liam Hennessy, you only get 100,000 quid for winning the Carabao Cup. Here we go. He's got his general ledger out. Premier League teams should be forced to play the under-21 side to give lower teams a chance. Bollocks to that. Bollocks to that. I want to win the fucking thing. Liam Hennessy. It doesn't even have much of a history, having started in the 50s. Yeah, it does have a bit of history because we've won it 4 times. Steve Perryman won it twice in 71 and 73. So I'm not going to dig it out too much. But I take your point. Out of all the cups, it's like, you know, it's the Rumbelows Littlewoods Milk Cup, isn't it? So I get it, but cup's a cup. I'm sure Newcastle United fans are happy that they won it. Okay, Drake, we all live and learn, man. There we go. Let's move on. When does the transfer window shut? when does the transfer window shut and how many games have we got? So transfer window close. When does it open? When does it close? Acceptable cookies. Fuck off, Sky Sports. Monday, September the 1st at 7 p.m. Not even midnight, 7 p.m. So we got until then. Okay, so we've got our first cup final. Then we've got Burnley, Manchester City, Bournemouth. Okay, so we've got 3 Premier League games before the transfer window starts. That's like, 8% of the whole thing, isn't it? And then we're playing West Ham on the 14th. That's always a boring game, playing in that dog track. Fucking West Ham's ground. Ugh. Yeah, September the 1st. So it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. I don't understand how it's open after the competition starts, especially like as, all the other bloody leagues have kicked off, haven't they? Tricky one. If we can win the Super Cup, we'll be bouncing up and down all over the moon. Oh, I'll be unstoppable, man. No matter what happens, the rest of this, that will carry me through. Because we'll be double champions for a whole season, man. Double champions for a whole season. Oh no, we're so shit. Here comes Tottenham marching out. That's what we're like at Spurs. I thought all that had stopped. Now we won something. Nah. Spurs Mageddon returns. Colin Cross, I mean, wouldn't that make sense? I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? So you can have you've got 3 games to think, oh shit, let's buy a player. I don't understand it. I know one man who can find us a player. How does the rest of the start of the season? So we've got... Let's have a look. Let's have a look at how many points we've got. Okay, so... Let's go... can we go to Christmas? No. All right. Burnley, that's 3 points. Man City, 3 points. Bournemouth, 3 points. West Ham, 1 point, because it's always a 1-1 draw. Brighton, Wolves, Leeds, Aston Villa. We haven't got like a glut of tough fixtures here. Then we've got Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal. Okay, that's a reasonably sticky patch. Possibly. Then we've got Fulham, Newcastle, not worried. Well, yeah, we'll probably lose that one. Where's all the good teams? Oh, there's Liverpool, just before Christmas. All the good teams. Maybe the Premier League fixture list is rigged. I can't see any teams here to be that scared of. I think they've all run away, scared at the mighty cockerel. How? Liam Hennessy, I think this is a fair shout, Liam. I think West Ham are in a bit of danger this season. I don't think Graham Potter has set the place on fire. I don't know. I don't know what's... Well, they've lost Kudus. I saw a few West Ham fan channels go up in arms about that, saying things like treason and all that sort of stuff. So they're not happy. But it's hard to judge, though, isn't it? It's hard to judge. Like, if I say that, a lot of Spurs YouTube is all fucking moany, then I look at the other fan channels and take some sort of glee in their moaning. Well, they're doing exactly the same, aren't they? It's the way of being a football fan these days. Mark in, hello, my good man. Hello, Mark. Got any stats for us on this? Day where everyone's licking their wounds. I think Colin put it best. German champions versus 17th place in the Premier League. Kill surprise. Top banana. Hey, top banana, man. Yo, hello, man. Is that Gibbs White? Boo. I can't quite see it. It's a bit blurry on my screen. Bottler. What a bottle job. What a bottle job. Oh, I want to go to Spurs. Oh, you're going to be in trouble. You signed an NDA. We're going to sue you. But have some money. Gibbs White. Ooh, okay. I hope that spreads discontent through the Nottingham Forest dressing room. That could be a bad move. Stinky. Could be stinky. Breaking news in Arteta, we trust. But he's not going to win anything again this year, is he? I mean, Ange won in his second year. What's the Arteta one? I mean, he inherited a team in his first year and then just spent the years since dismantling it and making it not very good. I think they've passed their peak. I think their window's been shit. I know they wanted a striker. Gyökeres, is that it? I don't see that. I think Solanke's better. I think Solanke might come alive this year. Ronald M, I was runner-up in the Daihatsu Reconditioned Shockers Orders League, 3rd Division South, actually. Yeah, man. Don't knock it, man. Runner-up. Oh, it was top team, man. There'll be a trophy for second place. Oh, can you imagine if that... Oh, you know what, man? You know what? You're just giving me a frighteningly horrible thought, Faz. If they start handing out like silver and bronze medals in the Premier League, it could happen, couldn't it? That's such a stupid idea. It could actually happen. Like, the way they do the 3rd and 4th place playoff in the World Cup, that no one gives a shit about, and none of the teams want to be out on that pitch for that game. They couldn't give a shit about it. Mark my words, within 5 years, yeah, we're going to have a little smaller cup and they all get little medals. Of course, the only medal that counts is number 1 and half a trophy because it's broken. That's how you win shit. But I am seeing Groundhog Day in the Spursosphere, with people getting on Frank's case already. Just like, it's a rerun of pretty much every manager we've had. There's a group of players that didn't like Jose, that didn't like Conte, that didn't like Ange, that don't like Frank, and it just festers. It's not your job to pick the manager. Liam Hennessy, who's your favourite celebrity Spurs fan? I was thinking about this the other day. Hey, look, Kenneth Branagh seems pretty cool, doesn't he? I like actors. I think they're weirdos, but I think they're fun people. Jar Wobble. The Hot Chocolate were Spurs fans. They played a charity game against Tottenham. That's hilarious, that is. Bob Marley. I forgot Trevor McDonald. Leslie Phillips. We've got the cult classics as Spurs fans, I think. You've got to be a bit deranged, a bit strange to support Tottenham. Danny Kelly. Does he count as a celebrity? And I'll fight any man who disagrees. I used to listen to A View from the Lane, but he just started getting so negative last year, and because when I've heard him talk about football, like his idea of football and what football means resonates with me. It's very close to what I think. He talks about things like energy and things like that, but when it was all negative. Angry. I don't understand when people get so angry. I get it when you lose a game, you're a bit fucked off. But I don't know. Again, the Spurs for a game mental. Of course they are, man. That's their shtick, isn't it? Controversy, arguing, soggy biscuit. Oh dear, riveting viewing. Look, I got 24 people viewing. This is where it's at. I'm pointing because that's where the number says 24. Hey, let's see. Like and subscribe, folks. Jude Law. Is Jude Law? Is he? Jude Law's a Spurs fan. Oh, well, we'll take that one as well. Let's have a look. My phone's over there. I've looked at this before, celebrity Spurs fans. I'll go with this one, Warren Mitchell, because he used to go to Spurs games when I used to go. And he used to be trotted out at half time sometimes. It was really cool, actually. Ronald M. I just wish they stopped all that jumping up and down shit. Yeah. We know that it affects the team. All the bloody shit. Why not just be delusional? Why not just be delusional? Be a bit happy clappy? Why not? I don't know, man. It keeps me happy. Every game. Like fucking hell. The team I kind of support here, the rugby league team, St George Dragons, my executive producer, Mountain Bushman, is a diehard St George Dragons fan. And look, objectively looking at them as a bit of an outsider, they're a bit shit. And there are parallels between St George and Spurs, like crap owners that don't give a fuck, a load of bollocks that goes on, a glorious past, but they're a bit shit now. And they've been shit this season, but they won their last game. Here's my mate walking around going, fucking it. No, he's happy because they won a game of bloody rugby league, and that's right. But when we win, I'm going to be happy. When we lose, it's like, dust yourself off, don't worry about it. We were robbed. Adele, yes, Spurs fan. Could go all night. Oh, be Spurs celebrity fans. Oh, well, there you go. Tricky. I met Warren Mitchell when I was a kid at a Spurs versus West Ham game. Yeah, I never met him. He just come out. He used to dress a bit. He did look like Alf Garnett, except he had a Spurs scarf on. It was quite funny. We can't go past Chaz and Dave. Got to rest old Chaz's soul. I watched a really good documentary about Chaz and Dave a while ago. Well, not a while ago, a couple of weeks ago. It was a great rock and roll story. Learned stuff that I didn't know about them. I do like their music. Very deceptive their songs are. You know, they sound a bit easy knees up, Mother Brown sort of stuff, but there's a lot in them. Like Dave Peacock's bass playing is all over the place. And Chaz's piano playing he's a genius. And there's a lot going on in their songs. Whoa! Ian! Evening, hippie. Evening, man. Yeah. It is a good evening, isn't it? It is a good evening. Apparently, though, we're so far behind the German champions. I'm looking forward to playing PSG no matter what, man. We're playing one of the world's best teams in a competitive game. I hope we win, and I think we will win. But it's just being there on that stage, doesn't that like get people's juices flowing? I think it's exciting. PSG. Fuck PSG, the richest club in the world. And we're going toe-to-toe in a do-or-die one-off game to sort out who's the champions of Europe. I think that's bloody brilliant. And if we lose, oh, we're so far behind PSG. Well, yeah. But there's always just two teams on the pitch. Anything can happen. Trigger, yes. Trigger was a Spurs fan. Tricky one. He was dressed up as Alf Garnett. Yeah. I was just wondering if I'd create myself a false memory, but he had the glasses and the hat and everything on. I wonder if that's how Warren Mitchell just dressed. I don't know. And appeared to be in character too. Oh, right. Hey, well, he earned a quid out of it. Good on him, man. Colin Cross. Chase played in some big bands. Elucidate me. I've moved. What? Chase? Who? Chase. Oh, Chaz. Yeah, fuck me, man. I didn't know he was in a band that they didn't support the Beatles. The Beatles were their support act. How cool is that? But he played with Eric Clapton, and he was in Jerry Lee Lewis's backup band, touring band when he was going around the UK. I mean, crikey. And he said that's how he learned how to play the piano. He just watched Jerry Lee Lewis play. Amazing. Faz Radford forward was Michael McIntyre, who was the brains behind this football thing that was supposed to be happening, this TV thing. I haven't heard shit from them. Oh, well. And Raducanu. I'll have to Google that one. Who's Raducanu? Canu. A tennis player. I don't really watch much tennis. Oh, she's seeded 30 or something. Ranking the world number 10. Well. Yeah, come on, you Spurs. All right, I've got something to cheer for in the tennis now. That's good. She's won a Grand Slam. What? Who the fuck? What? She's born in Toronto, but she's got a British passport. That's all that counts. What does she win? She was the 2021 US Open champion. Hey, man, that's it. That's good. Brilliant. Colin Cross, the worst that can happen. We finished second in Europe. Yeah. Number 2. Okay, behind PSG. Colin Cross, tennis player. Yes. I'm on it. Anyone like Jeff Beck here? I've tried liking Jeff Beck. I've got one of his albums. I might have to give it a listen, actually. I haven't listened to it for years. Can't remember which one it is now. But I've got it on SACD, so I might give that a listen. Is Nick Kyrgios, is he a Spurs fan? Is he? No. Oh, I'll take that any day, man. He's a cool guy. Love Jeff. She won you it. Oh, there we go. I've been filled in here. I've been schooled in. Now, here's a funny old thing. Yesterday I watched a bit of Sunny stuff, and yeah, I've got a heart like stone when it comes to players coming and going. But yeah, I was briefly moved by all the exit stuff, and then I watched his unveiling press conference at LA Galaxy. And it all kind of made sense what he was saying. You know, he spent everything at Spurs and just needed somewhere to go top up his tank again, I think. So good luck. I mean, it is going to be a hole in the team, isn't it? No matter what people's opinions of him are, you know, because people like to dig him out more than I think is fair. It's sad that he's not around, but there's always another player. There's always another player. I've seen him come and go a lot. So, what can you do? Hey, it's quiet here, isn't it? I mean, I've got 18 viewers. I'm going to keep dragging it out, though, because I just feel like doing a stream today. So, you're more than welcome to join me or whatever. Okay, tricky one. Nick Kyrgios wore a Spurs shirt a few times at Wimbledon. Did he really? And for training sessions, seen for pics too. Hey, that's cool. I like Nick Kyrgios. He's because he does his own thing. He does his own thing. Goes against the grain. And, people say, oh, he's wasted his talent. He's done exactly what he wanted to do with his talent. Fuck me, yeah, he's wearing Spurs shirts. Look at this. Nick Kyrgios, he's one of our own. There we go. Confirmed. Confirmed. Could it be that Nick Kyrgios isn't liked by people just because he's a Spurs fan? Coincidence? I think not. Coin cross. LA is a massive Korean community. I know. I've been to Koreatown. I've had a bit of fun there. It makes sense. Yeah. I'm sure he'll do very well over there. All right, Liam Hennessy. Unpopular opinion. Have I got any unpopular music? Everyone likes that one. Enoch saved our club. Levy should stay, but spend more. I don't want arable state ownership. I don't know, man. Look, the thing about Tottenham is we are a big club. And for all that people can say, Daniel Levy's a great businessman and all of that money has come from the fans. Building the stadium, incurring debt, the money from the fans, even sponsorship deals. Well, why do people sponsor Spurs? Because they rely on a big fan base. I'm going to buy an Ineos gas guzzler or something like that. So I don't see them as being really that good, because with the amount of money that fans pour into the club, they could have done better. That's what I think. And I think our owners have been keeping our club down through bad decisions. It goes back to Irving Scholar, through Alan Sugar and Enoch. I don't think any businessman has really made the best opportunity of the cash cow that the fans give the club. And I think they've pissed a lot of it away. That's what I think. I don't think he's turned it into a big business, all these little sidelines and all that. Okay, the Spurs walk and all that, but who's doing the Spurs walk? It's us. There's many, according to Google, there's 180 million Spurs fans out there. Now, I mean, that sounds a bit high, but there's a lot of us out there, and there always has been. We're the weirdos. We're the weirdos of the First Division in the Premier League. You've got to be a bit weird to support Tottenham, a bit eccentric, And I think it's a no-brainer when you're getting that much money, and I think you can just do better with it. I really do. And I think subsequent owners, like they're the ones I've mentioned, Irving Scholar started the ball rolling on the shit. Well, maybe the Wales and the Richardsons did a bit as well, but it was really Irving Scholar. Alan Sugar completely gutted the club. I can't stand that guy for what he did to Tottenham. And I think Enoch, you're sitting on a very popular club in England's capital. Fuck me, man. It's not hard. But there's just been too much speculation as far as players go. I think, especially our recruitment doesn't seem to have any wherewithal to it. Still now, it seems to be reactive and buying players in the hope. Like even Richarlison, who I think it could be a fine player, but I think that was a speculative buy. We were buying a Brazilian forward just before the World Cup. If he'd had a great World Cup and he didn't have a too bad a World Cup, Brazil were a bit arse. but he did score a good goal. But that could have been huge. And I think that's what's governed our recruitment is more buying players with what can we get out of them later a lot of the time. And that's what happens when you mix business and football. It just doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work. We're not the only club that's been fucked over. But as far as arable state ownership, I don't care. I don't care. It don't bother me. Ronald in, we fucking need to splash out. We're going back down the drain. It's all right, man. We're always down the drain. But across agree, Paul, the Premier League and Sky has been a curse on football. Oh, it's been horrible, hasn't it, man? Like growing up when there was one match on the, basically one match on the TV a week. But if you wanted to go to a game, you could afford to, and the games weren't ever sold out. And like the Sky Sports and the Premier League is really just, it's made football popular with people that really didn't give a shit about football. You know, the hoity-toities, the aspirational classes and all that. And so what's the working man got left? Okay, well, you can subscribe to Sky Sports for the same price, well, less, way more than it used to cost for a season ticket. And you've got all these people that come in that just don't get what football's about. And that's what, I mean, I don't think it's any coincidence that after the fucking clowns that do Spurs YouTube, when it came to a parade that if I was anywhere in Europe, I would have been throwing women and children behind me, climbing over them to get to that parade. They all made excuses about why they couldn't go. Oh, I had this on, I had that on. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Like, all the Spurs fans I know in England all went, no matter where they were in the country, they all went, because that's what it's about. I mean, oh, God, I am going to watch that parade for years to come, just as I, still watch the 1984 final, the 81, the 82. I still watch these games. I still watch our great performances because I love football. I love the entertainment of sport. And it's great when you're watching it unfold in front of your very eyes because no one knows what's going to happen. But just like a great movie or a great album, I find them entertaining. The tension, what's going to happen, the turning points in games. I still get excited. Like I've watched the Europa League final about half a dozen times. And just like a great album or a great movie, I see more of what's going on every time I watch it. The things that made a difference for us. I love it. But people don't get that. It's all about, I don't know what it is, man. What is it? Why do people support football teams now? A lot, there's always the die-hard fans or, the locals or people from far away that somehow a team has caught their attention and sparked a flame in their heart. But a lot of people are just wondering what they get out of it. Because realistically, even if you support Manchester City, most trophies you don't win. So what do you do it for? But yeah, it has been a curse on football. It's fucked it right up, Colin. Ian Bell. I missed the beginning of your broadcast. Oh, that's the same old bollocks, man. Don't worry about it. But thought Romero putting the marker down with his tackles today. Well, I did mention a little bit about it. Like, I didn't watch the game, Ian. I'm not interested in pre-season friendlies because I heard that they mean nothing from someone who knows. So I've not watched. Look, PSG doesn't count as a pre-season friendly, but I did look at the fact that Romero got a yellow card, and my comment was, well, he's just finding out that line, isn't he? Finding out that line of where he can, push the rules a little bit and where he can't. So yeah, good on him, man. Good on him. Was he a bit feisty? I mean, SofaScore gave him a really bad rating, but that's all like automated algorithm shit, isn't it? So I don't know if that's a fair reflection or not. I've seen SofaScore give players great ratings when with my naive, stupid eyes, I'm thinking, all right. Hey, hey, hippies, poor display. Pre-season, we were jet lagged, mate, jet lagged. Today, in my opinion, against Bayern. But we may turn it on comes Wednesday. See? There you go. That's always the hope, isn't it? There's always the next game. The next game. Could be the turning point. Could be the bit of rest. You know, have a nice curry. Relax. Get over to Italy a little bit early. Maybe they're going straight from Germany, Italy. Fuck, coming back to England. Go back. Just go absorb the atmosphere, the excitement, the building crescendo towards the final. That's what I'd be doing. Just relax, lads. I'd be doing it all Brian Clough style. If you want a beer before the game, if you think it'll help, you play better, have a pint of Guinness, mate. We may turn it on against PSG. See, ever the optimist. I'm hoping that Levy finds a few pounds. It's our pounds in his back pocket for a few top-class players. I don't think it's going to happen. So if it happens, I'll be pleasantly surprised. But I don't. But it may happen because when we do, like the last 2-3 windows, maybe 2-3 seasons, even though we could have always bought more, the signings we've made have kind of been surprises, haven't they? Just we need more of them, man. Tricky, not forgetting Lord Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, was a Spurs fan. He was Jewish. I don't know if Spurs were around 0 BCE. But if they were, prawn sandwich brigade. Oh, yeah, man. Prawn sandwich. Yeah, prawns. I mean, they are like the cockroaches of the sea, aren't they? You know, but somehow they're a delicacy. Prawn sandwich brigade. Yeah. Bovril. It was like 5p or something like that. Bovril with a stick that melted in it. That's all you needed. No, we need posh facilities. We need private urinals at football clubs now. We can't have the ignominy of just standing in a fucking steamy trough, breathing in 500 people's steamy piss. No, we've got to have it all nice and posh and polite. That's true. Roy Keane does support Spurs. He does. He knows a thing about it. Oh, Graham Souness. He was a Spurs boy. I don't know if he supported us. I think he might have. Maybe more Rangers. Colin Cross. When England won the World Cup, yeah, my dad wasn't the biggest football fan, but he didn't go to the World Cup because I forgot what the tickets were or what he's doing, but it was like a week's wages, so he didn't go. He lived in Harrow as well, so he was only down the road. When England won the World Cup, walk up on that day, 10 shillings, 50p on the day. Imagine that. Maybe we need some other sport. What other sport can just take over and take all the twats away with it? I don't know. Can like polo be a thing? Get all the people just go and fuck off and watch polo. You know, Premier League polo. Maybe rugby union be the saving grace because that's where all the posh twats go. God, geez, I get them in my car. I can feel it. I can feel the rugby union aura of people, you know, especially when they're wearing a rugby union top. That's a bit of a giveaway. But that sort of public school or private school, as we call them in Australia, private school posh kid. Maybe we need rugby union to step up to the plate and take all the twats away and let football go back to the people. Ian Bell, just a couple of quid to get to a match in the 70s. Yeah, well, it was my first season ticket was 35 quid. 84, was it? Hang on, 84, 85. No, 85, 86 was my first season ticket. That was 35 quid. How about that? And it got you a couple of cup games as well. And also, if you do well in the cups, you're like guaranteed to get a ticket. It's just too popular with the wrong people now. I wonder what could make football die. Maybe we need a good a match-fixing scandal or something like that. Something that really taints it. So, okay, we all take a bit of a hit, but it will, it's like removing the tumour or something like that. We'll be left with the kernel of pure football again. Everything is cyclical. It's not, is it? It just gets bigger and bigger. The only thing I think is the way that maybe the big money football, the bubble will burst, is people growing up. More and more, I think, are going to support lower league teams. It looks like OBS had a bit of a blip there, but I think we're back. People are going to support lower league teams and get that football feeling out of sport. Okay, you're never going to win anything, probably, but at least you'll get that feeling. And, I don't know, make it more of a spectacle. Well, when Ange was at Celtic, I was watching a lot of Celtic and Scottish football play, and for all these idiots that slag off Scottish Premier League football, I found it really entertaining. I thought the standard was pretty good. It was very passionate. That's a bit missing out of the Premier League, because you've got fucking all this shit happening now. Every 5 minutes when someone farts, you've got. You got that happening, haven't you? Why hasn't VAR come up? There it goes. VAR. Ian Bell, the parade was magic. Really brilliant day. And I think Ange had a point when he was saying, no, and don't get me wrong, I'm not, because it annoys me when I hear people saying, Poch wasn't back, bring back Poch. I'm not saying bring back Ange or anything like that. But Ange was right, I think, in what he said. He said that if anything was going to change this club, it was going to be winning a trophy, because we've come second, third, finalist, blah, blah. We've been doing that for donkey's years. But winning something, I don't know if that's... we'll find out when the season starts whether that's changed the players' attitude. We'll see glimmers of it against PSG, hopefully, on Thursday. Has it changed the fibre of the team? I like to think it has. Has it changed the fans? I'm not sure it has. It's not as much as I hoped. Not as much as I hoped. Everyone's a bit pissed off because they didn't get the favourite Tonka toy under the Christmas tree in the transfer window. Yeah, he does indeed. Good. Colin Cross. Romero had the cheek to tackle Kane. Oh, did he? He likes doing that, though, doesn't he? I remember in the World Cup where he elbowed Hugo Lloris in the guts. So, no, that doesn't surprise me. He shows his intent. This is not friendly. The Menacey. B said it himself on a podcast he does with Neil. I'm not gonna. I don't even want to. I don't like Gary Neville. I don't like Daniel Levy. I don't like the overlap. I don't like anyone on the overlap. I just don't like that. There's something about it. Look, probably it's the extortionate amount of gambling advertising that they do, which I've got a real moral problem with. But it's just the same shit. And I really am not interested in what any of those fuckers have to say about anything. I'm really not. Liam Hennessy, I hope Romero lands one on Matty Cash this season. See, we've got things to look forward to. I think what you're talking about, Liam, the little victories we can count on. The little ones. Yeah, a bit of a elbow in the face. Jumping for a ball. That sort of thing. Yeah, the battle. It's going to be good. Ronald M. Ever watched Peter Cook? Yeah, I love Derek and Clive. The M's. I don't know the M's. The M's? Don't know that one. Oh, Derek and Clive was one of those tapes that was passed around when I was at school. It was great. I knew a lady from Amsterdam. Ian Bell. I remember you eating that old shoe in a European semi-final last season. So what are you eating against PSG? What? Was I? What are you on about? What? Oh, fuck me. I mean, European semi-final. Who do we even play? Frankfurt. Buda. I knew we were going to win that. Old shoe. Maybe, did it win? Did it win us? Yeah, Peter Cook, another Spurs fan, absolutely. He was a good one. He was a die-hard fan as well. Liam Hennessy. Paul, have you ever listened to Nick Abbott? Never heard of him. Similar style to you. Oh, with the effects. Who's this? Am I not the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet anymore? Oh, no. What's his name? Nick Abbott. Radio presenter of The Late Show. Oh, he's a radio presenter. He's on LBC. Ah, fuck LBC. Loads of people ringing in with their opinions about shit. What that old bollocks. Yeah, there's something about it, man. There's something about it. It's like, oh, aren't we all just friends? And Nick Abbott is good. Talk radio. Yeah, I don't. Pickled herring. Oh, pickled herring. Oh, right. Yes. Okay. I might have to get a baguette. A baguette and some camembert. Because I like that. Yeah, oh, shoot. No, pickled herrings are fantastic, man. Well, what's a snails? I don't know. I mean, there's snails around, but I don't know if I'd eat them. Can I get some escargot? Escargot in a tin. Surely I could be able to rustle that up from somewhere. I mean, I live in Sydney. It's a cosmopolitan enough place. A tin of pickled snails. Hey, that'd be nice on a baguette, wouldn't it? Motivation. Okay, that rings a very dark and distant dull bell, Ronald, from somewhere, yes. Oh, yeah, no, he was a very funny man, Peter Cook. Another anti-establishment figure. See, we're steeped in anti-establishment. Mud crabs, are they French? There's mud crabs just down the road from me. I can just get one out of the water. So, I can get soft-shell crabs, mud crabs. Anything, man. But I think snails have got to be the go, isn't it? I don't want to eat frogs' legs. But snails I'll have a go at. I haven't had them for years, but they were all right. Mud crabs, that's an easy one. I remember these days. No, those days are gone. I'll have to remove all the references to that. Didn't expect that. Paul Whitehouse is a Spurs fan. Yes, he certainly is. Yeah, we got a few good ones, haven't we? We got a few good ones. I saw Thomas Frank, because I watched a bit of Chris Cowley. I saw a bit of Thomas Frank saying, we're learning from this, and someone said, I'm fed up with hearing we're going to learn from it. Well, what do you expect Frank to say? Driggy One. Yes, Paul Whitehouse is a big Spurs fan. Yeah, and he's been on the Spurs Show podcast a few times, I think. So that's pretty cool. Hey, look, there's bugger all people watching, but I'm happy to hang out here, go down some tangents and shit, pass some time. Paul Whitehouse was born in the... Was he? He was born in the Rhondda? Wow, man. Oh, well, you've got a double claim then, haven't you? Now, what about these rumours, Colin, spurious rumours maybe of Ben Davis going to Wrexham. Is that something that could happen? I thought he did really well last year. I was very impressed by Ben Davis. He really warmed on me. Steady Shark, you've been keeping me company. Yeah, I know. It don't matter how many people are watching. It's the same shit, man. Steady as Shark. In honour of Steady as Shark. Don't forget, the Quint is on. The Quint is on. The Quint is on. For 10,000, you get the head, the tail, the whole damn thing. I was watching shit about something I'd never heard of called, what are they called? Shark influencers. And there's these Instagram people that go around like fucking around with sharks. I mean, they're insane. And not in a good way. Like, they're going to get hurt. You don't, like, I mean, we do get shark attacks in Sydney. I can't remember when the last one is, but they're usually great white. They're great whites that have a go at people. It's rare, but it does happen. I mean, I wouldn't swim up to one and just start fucking with it. But, you know, people that do anything for views and likes, and they claim that they're being conservationists and all that. Well, sooner or later, one of these influencers is going to get severely injured by a shark, and then people are going to start killing them again. Just leave them the fuck alone. There we go, man. Yes, the Quint is on. Colin Cross. No, Ben will stay at Spurs. Bale has put in a bid to buy Cardiff. I thought Bale was part. I thought Bale was part of a consortium to buy Plymouth Argyle, but that's all fallen through, has it? Oh dear, oh dear. By Cardiff. Well, there's another sleeping giant. It's a bigger city, though, isn't it? Is my OBS fucked up? We'll find out. OBS Studio says it's reconnecting. It reconnected. I don't know what happened there, folks. Ian Bell. Derek and Clive live. Yeah, we were allowed to bring in LPs. That was it, man. To school at the end of school year. The face of the teacher when he put it on. Oh, man. That's how you catch someone out. Although, I mean, times were different now. I remember in my, it was secondary school, and it was in the first and second year. So what, I've been between the ages of 11 and 13. Come Christmas time, they'd show a movie on a projector, and the only movie they had was Airplane. So everyone laughed when the boobs, you know, wee. Imagine showing that to kids these days. Them Hennessy, I've never seen so much attention and importance paid to the friendlies. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous. I had a chat with Steve Perrin about it, and he said he'd come on before the start of the season and have a chat, so I've got to sort that out. I've got to get my shit together. But he said that pre-seasons don't mean shit. If Steve Perryman says it, I'm going to agree with him. But the importance paid to friendlies, that and the transfer window frenzy makes it really fucking tedious. I know, man. Like, fucking hell. The anger. Hang on. I haven't been angry for a while. This has been the worst pre-season ever. We lost to Bayern Munich, the champions of Germany. We were crap. Why aren't we buying more players? Why aren't we playing better with the players we got? It's all shit. I hate Spurs. It's all gone fucked. I know. I know, man. You know what, Liam? I've kind of just not paid any attention to it. Like I haven't been streaming as much and things like that, so I haven't felt obliged to keep on top of bollocks. And so I'm quite relaxed and chilled about it. I've missed out. I paid attention to the Morgan Gibbs White thing, but then since then it's like, well, the wheels are turning. Whatever. Maybe we'll buy someone, maybe we won't. I don't give a fuck. What's the point in me giving a fuck? No point. Everyone will buy this player. And again, it's the same old shit. There's everyone that's out there that's being negative. They've all got completely different opinions with each other. So what should Spurs do? Which one of you should they listen to? Because you all reckon you're all fucking right, but you all disagree with each other. So what, it's pointless, man. No, fuck all the noise. Fuck the noise. Bring on the football, man. Come on, you Spurs. All right, you've got to be a bit Tottenham now. You've got to be a bit Tottenham. Been a while. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. And the Spurs go marching on. Tottenham are the greatest team the world has ever seen. Tottenham are the greatest team the world has ever seen. Tottenham are the greatest team the world has ever seen. And the Spurs go marching on. It's not that fucking hard. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs.
Tip-top Tottenham Hotspur.
What's it to be pissed off about? We support the best team the galaxy's ever seen. Tricky one, DJ Brandon Block. Well, man, it's out of my purview, that one. Met him DJing end of season party in Billy Nick's pub. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, well done to DJ Brandon Block. Phil Collins, I've got one of his albums. I don't admit that much. I haven't listened to it. I might have to dig out my record player and see what it sounds like. What is it? Which one have I got? I can't remember. It's got a big head on it. Is it No Jacket? I can't even remember. Andrew Jones, here's a radical idea. Why not play with a good fashioned sweeper and a stopper? Oh man, just put it on a self-stamped addressed envelope, send it into Wood Lane W12 8QT, see what happens. I don't know, man. The thing that, a sweeper, a libero, as they used to call them. When people, I don't understand how people go on about 6, 8s and 10s all the time. When you're playing a 3-man midfield, because a 6 and 8, okay, I get what they're on about. 6 defensive midfielder, 8 box to box, 10 up front, creative. Well, that's a straight line. That's a fucking straight line. The super duper dribble, that's coming, man. The quint is on. The quint is on. While the quint is on my face. Colin Cross. If anyone deserves a statue, it's Perryman. Over 800 games, that won't be beaten. It's never going to be beaten, is it? Never. I mean, it wasn't just the fact that he was there for 19 years. He didn't bugger his career up with injuries and things, did he? Well, he did a bit, but he used to get it sorted out in the off-season, which is why pre-season's a load of bollocks. Because you don't know what issues players are carried over for the pre-season, just getting treatment for and, getting into it. Liam Eminesy, this is not off-topic. I can assure... There is no off-topic here, Liam. Anything goes. Jaws is 50 years old. Yeah, I know. I've been going there. I watched Jaws the other night. Fuck, it's a good film. I know it's a cliche, but man, oh man, from that opening shot where Chrissy is swimming in the sea under the moon. So you've got the moon, you've got the sun setting over there. Just the cinematography is wonderful. You just think, oh man, if they're doing this in the first 5 minutes of the film, we're in safe hands with this camera crew and Spielberg and all that. And I watched the documentary called Jaws at 50, and Steven Spielberg had some very interesting things to say about it, which I won't say because if you want to watch it, go and watch it. But he was very insightful, actually. He's a very cool guy, Steven Spielberg. Anyway, Jaws is 50 years old this year. It was PG. I know, isn't that incredible? Which meant that I saw it in the cinema when you were 6. I think the first time I saw it was, and I had to look this up, it was the first time it was on TV, because I don't know about you kids out there, but you used to have to wait fucking years before films were on TV or on VHS or whatever. And the premiere of Jaws on ITV was in 1981. So that's when I would have seen it. I didn't see it on video before that. So I would have been 9 years old. It scared the fuck out of me. Like Robert Shaw scared the fuck out of me. The head, it was just, but it was a great film. But as you grow older, you see that there's so much more in it. I mean, let's face it, it's not about a shark. It's about capitalism being bollocks, isn't it? You know, how much money do you want at the expense of human life? That's what it's about. It's about corruption in high places. That mare, you say barracuda, people go, You say shark, and you've got a full-scale panic on your hands. Loads, great moments. Is the 3,000 bounty coming cash or check? Ha ha ha. I don't think that's funny. Saw it in 6, when you were 6, man. Times were different. Ian Bell, I wonder what the panel... Oh! Thanks, man. Let's see what the panel thought of the friendlies. Oh, where's the panel gone? Here we go. How's the panel? What do we think of the friendlies, folks? Hey, they all look like me from the future. They look like 30 years older than I do now. They're not happy, though. Inconclusive. We'll check back later, maybe. Andrew Jones, people will come if they want to come. Yeah. No obligation. Tricky one. Jaws freaked me out as a kid and still does to this day. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's something I put. Like, I've got a few movies that I watch. Like if I feel like a movie, I'll just whack it on, and I'm never disappointed. That's one of them. Day of the Jackal, Superman the movie, The Third Man, Bullet was pretty good. I watched that the other week. That was pretty good. Just the old staples. I don't really have that with new films so much. I did watch the new Superman movie. I thought it was all right. I might have to watch it again to maybe appreciate it more. But I thought it was the best one since Christopher Reeve. I know that people are making load of bollocks about it. It's just a fucking superhero film. But I think I'm a bit superheroed out. 442. Them were the days, man. I mean, that's a midfield, isn't it? 4. How can you get through that? The only way you can get through that is maybe with a better 4 or a 5. It was 3. It doesn't seem right to me, Colin. It does seems a bit threadbare. 3 in the midfield. You know, you come up against 4, you're a man down. Couldn't agree more. Okay. Jaws theme music. Can't really do it on a harmonica. I don't think it'd be really... Oh, hang on, can you do it on a bass? I don't even know the 2 notes. I'd have to figure them out. There's only 2 notes. I mean, fuck, this will test my chops, won't it? That's almost right. Oh, I can't go down any further. Hang on. Right, there we go. That's enough bass masterclass for one day. Oh, Craig, yeah, man, hello. I remember seeing Jaws 3 3D at the drive-ins and feeling ripped off as the drive-in couldn't do the third dimension. Oh, bastards, eh? Yeah, that's a weirdo. Yeah, I think Jaws 2's all right. Jaws 3, look, I think they're all fun. They're all fun. Like even the old Superman movies, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll watch any of them. Fuck it. I mean, Jaws 4 is bonkers, but hey, where are you going to go? You might as well go to the Bahamas with a psychic shark. I mean, personally, if I was her, I would have moved to Nebraska or Alice Springs and get as far away from the fucking water as you can. But that would be a shit movie. 854 total appearances by Steve Perriman. Yes. Hey, let's. I'll tell you, I'm gonna refill my drink of water. But seeing as people are talking about Steve Perriman, let's put my Steve Perriman video on, just to remember what being a captain's about.
Joined Spurs to the great Bill Nicholson, and he said to me when I walked in, Steve, if you play quick, easy and accurate, you'll have a career.
Good cross there by Evans, clipped nicely there, and Perriman following it in. Chivers with a 1-2, Perriman! Yes! Beautifully played by Spurs. Goal will do wonders for this game now. As Knowles takes another corner for Tottenham, it's a deeper one this time towards Mike England. Perriman in there!
He's the best skipper I've played under. But a great example for me as a young player coming in, you know, I still, if I see him now, I still call him Skip. And that's the respect I've got for him, you know, and all the players out here.
To the neighbour. Dane trying to get round Cooper and does so. Oh yes! Perriman!
Knowles' cross, Gilzean's header, Perriman!
The reason he won the award that year was not because of his individual flair, it was because of his team play. He motivated that side that won back-to-back FA Cup finals.
Tottenham's ninth corner. Perriman shot! He's done it again!
I'm a leader, I'm a captain, I'm a driver. That's what I do. I elevate special talents like Glenn, like Ozzy, like Ricky, like Mickey Hazard. I elevate them up to do their job.
I think the big thing about Steve Perriman was that he was a terrific manager. So anything that I wanted doing on the field, he would be the one that carried it on there for me.
Another 3 goals left Aussie's team on the wrong end of a 4-1 thrashing. It was the worst of possible starts.
The next minute, the very next minute, is the most important one.
There you go. And I slipped on a button there. Seeing there's no one watching, I'll give you a little sneak preview. Just on the off chance we do get beaten by PSG and the quint is over, well... Just in case. Liam Hennessy, Paul, is a natural entertainer. Can you do any football-related impression? I used to be able to do a bit of a John Motson. What was it? Great tackle there by Roberts. I can't do it anymore. I've lost the Birmingham twang to it. Galwin Spurs have 2 to his right, but Galwin wants to go alone. Villiers. Still Ricky Villiers, and I must say, Des, what a goal. He didn't say that, though. But thanks for the comment there, Liam. Film 3 is always better than film 2. Ooh. Hey, look, everyone bags the shit out of Superman 3 because they say it's all about Richard Pryor. I like it. It's got a bad Superman versus a good Superman. It's got enough in it. I like it. Fans round all one Spurs. Breaking news. Why not? Breaking news by Fans round all Spurs. Arteta claimed they challenged the title last season. Did he say that? Oh, bless him. Liverpool went fucking holiday at the end. Liverpool won it with 7 games to go. Yeah, and then they just
joined Spurs.
Oh no!
To the great Bill Nicholson.
Shit.
And he said to me when I walked in,
"Oh fuck!
If you play quick, easy, and accurate, you'll have a career."
What a bloody hell! Hang on. Restart when playback source becomes active. There we go. Uncheck that box. There we go. Bless him. Arteta. Challenging, was he? So were we then.
This is the voice of the Mr.
Colin Cross, Perriman only had 1 cap there. Yeah, it was a disgraceful cap as well. He was, Bobby Robson, man. Ron Greenwood, not good. Can you imagine an England team with Perriman and Hoddle in it? Crazy. Thank you very much. Ian Bell, it's strange, but certain films, no matter how many times I've watched them, if I'm scrolling through the TV, and I stumble over a favourite, I sit and watch it like, Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, that's not one of my ones, but yeah, I get it. My executive producer, Mountain Bushman, I've got the box set of James Bond Blu-rays. It's all the way up to Quantum of Solace, I think. And I lent them to him for a couple of years. He never watched any of them, but whenever they're on TV, he watches them. I do miss a bit of curated entertainment because I really don't watch TV anymore because it's all arse. But you think about it, growing up, I've said this story before. I was watching a film about Laurel and Hardy, and one of my daughters said, "Who are they?" And I was just like dumbfounded. How could you not know who? But, growing up, you used to have a wide, curated smorgasbord of mainly cheap programming, but it was a lot of variety. Now it's just, everyone's chasing the dollar, aren't they? Double pyramid, there we go. You can do a Harry Redknapp, can you? Iceland away, yes, yeah, and it was stupid because they're playing 2 games at the same time, wasn't that? It was very, very disrespectful. I think they asked them to put out the cones or something like that. I was like, God, I mean, what year would it have been? 82 maybe, something like that. No, he was very unfairly treated. Not the only Spurs player that's been overlooked by England. Oh, we've rocketed into over 20 viewers, man. How about that? Better late than never. The ball is rolling. Tricky one. My old man played table tennis versus Motson in North London as a school kid. Bloody hell, man. I think he was right at the start of his radio and TV commentary career. My dad was half decent at table tennis, so he won. Yeah, good. I played Eddie Charlton in pool. I mean, I was all right at pool back in the day, but I mean, it was Eddie Charlton. I had one shot, and that was it. Oh, it's all gone quiet. It's all gone quiet. Have I got any cheap gimmicks? No cheap gimmicks here. Nope. Let's see if the debate panel has made any decision on the pre-season friendly tournament. Nah, I don't think it's going to happen with that lot. So where do we think we're going to end up this year? Look, I suppose being realistic, higher than 10th and a cup. I think that'd be a bloody good season. Top four looks a bit. Well, it looks like Liverpool are going to be the team to beat again, but you never know. You never know in football, do you? It could all go tits up. I don't think Chelsea are going to be any good. Arsenal are on the way down. Newcastle, I think, are going to be fucked because they can't. But they're worse than us. No one wants to go to Newcastle. And I think, you know, I've heard people say, oh, it's because it's Newcastle. I don't think that's it. I don't know what it is. I think Newcastle is a very big football team. If you're a footballer, it'd be a place to go, wouldn't it? I mean, people say, people sort of talk about the weather in Newcastle, it's like, oh, London is the Spanish Riviera or something. Cyril Knowles only had 4 caps as well, did he? Really? That's outrageous. God, we've been dudded, haven't we? Been dudded. If you're not in the club, you're not in the club. Steady shot, the debate panel, they can't agree on fuck all, man. I know. That's the hook. That's the hook. That's what gets people watching. Yeah, on this channel, it's just me. No one watches it. But I'm having fun, so I don't care. Steady shot. I reckon Bayern jet lag. That's what I'm saying. It's jet lag. Exhaustion made us look worse than we are. So we're playing the German champions, and we got off the plane. You know, God knows what trouble they had at immigration. If I was the German authorities, I'd be fucking about with them. You know, get any advantage for your home team. We don't know. And yeah. Where was the game? It was at Bayern as well, wasn't it? Wasn't it in Germany? Come on, man. We play them in the Champions League. We'll give them a game, though. We'll give them a fucking game in the Champions League. You watch out, Bayern. Steady shot. I also think we'll improve as the season goes on and Frank can work on our weaknesses. Yeah. I mean, that's the idea, isn't it? That's what I've said this a few times, but I'll repeat myself. Like, that's the hope, isn't it? That Frank is the guy that can improve players. And if he can, then I think, hey, who knows what we can do? Who knows? And it's like that, you know, I remember Conte's first season. When you look at that team, I think we're a better team than we were then, and we got 4th then, somehow. And then it all went tits up. Because we bought Longley. But it goes to show you that it's, I don't know, football, it's full of alchemy and mystery and spirit and God knows what. Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Ian Bell, just going to compete on all fronts. That's what we want, man. Yes. How inspiring. He's just not a natural born leader, is poor old Daniel Levy, isn't it? I mean, when Ange said winning his 2nd year, yeah, people mocked it and stuff, but it got me fired up. But when Daniel Levy says it, it's like, oh, fuck off, mate. You're not inspiring me. You're no Winston Churchill or Nelson Mandela. You're just a tiny little bald man. That's all you are. Colin Cross, Phil Beale. Never had any caps. Bloody hell, well, Bobby Moore was pretty good though, wasn't he? Liam Hennessy, what's your most treasured bit of Spurs memorabilia? Well, I don't really have much because I lost custody of a lot of my shit. The thought did cross my mind the other day though that for some reason, it's not Spurs memorabilia, but I've still got a Northern Ireland scarf for when I saw England play Northern Ireland at Wembley in 85, 86, something like that. And I was supporting Northern Ireland because that's where my mum's family's from, and I was a bit of a plastic paddy. And I saw Pat Jennings save a great free kick from Glenn Hoddle. So I just found it weird. How come I've still got that scarf? I've not got any Spurs kits from when I was a kid or anything like that, or scarves or anything, or hats. You know, you always had to be a bit. Even the Northern Ireland scarf. I'm sure if I put it on, and I haven't worn it since that night, it would make my neck green. You know those cheap shit scarves you used to get for £1. One of them. I had a Spurs one like that. I did have a really good knitted Spurs shirt, Spurs scarf. You know what? Maybe it's time to learn knitting and do myself a blue and white scarf. I mean, if you learn knitting, a scarf's got to be the easiest thing you can knit, isn't it? Maybe I'll get my daughter onto it. She can crochet me one. So I'll get that in 5 years. Tricky one. Nice one, Cyril. Yes, he was a bit like Gilzean. Insofar he already looked like an old man as a young footballer. Well, they did, didn't they? But, you know, they had harder lives, I suppose. You know, bit of war thrown in here and there. Bit of rationing and all that. And plus, everyone smoked and drank and God knows what. But he was a hell of a footballer. It was about a year ago I went through a real binge of looking at Spurs from the early 70s because it wasn't a team I was that familiar with. And bloody hell, Cyril Knowles. I mean, people were talking about inverted fullbacks and wingbacks and all that sort of shit. Cyril Knowles, man, he was never over our side of the halfway line. He was amazing. An umpire band, yeah, been full of that. You know, Willkommen, Tottenham Hotspur. All that going on instead of, what time is it? Oh, it's 9:15. Hey, I'm getting there. Oh no, it's caught on my jumper. Hang on. The old spit valve. Playing a trumpet is a disgusting pastime. You've got to empty out gob from it from time to time. Steady Shark, as poor as Longley was, I'll never forget him getting a shoulder injury whilst trying to stop a dangerous attack. Hey, you're a bigger man than me. I can't remember that. I mean, I supported him while he was there, but I mean, yeah, we needed a bit better, didn't we? Terry Yorath, man, that's a team. That's a player I haven't seen much play for Spurs or Wales. But he was always talked about. Fondly. Yeah, I was thinking the other day about who perhaps are the most overlooked players by a lot of people, and the one that really struck me was Paul Allen. I think Paul Allen was a fine player. He's a bit like a Steve Perryman sort of. You know, he's not going to be a Glenn Hoddle or anything like that, or be a 10, but he was never like a 5 or a 6. He was always a good 7, 8. And he was here for fucking years, Paul Allen. I really like Paul Allen. Colin Cross, home internationals, Brill end of the season. Yeah, this was a World Cup qualifier, the England Northern Ireland one. And Pat Jennings was officially a Tottenham Hotspur player for the game as well, because you needed to be registered for a club to play for your national team and go to the World Cup. You know, FIFA red tape bollocks. Who was it? Sepp Blatter or Who's the guy who... Oh, God, they're all horrible, aren't they, those people? So he was a Spurs player. And I think it ended 0-0, which meant both teams qualified, but it wasn't a fix. It wasn't like Austria or East Germany. Faz Radford, former Spurs. Where does Sonny sit in your all-time Spurs greatest players? Top 5, top 10? I think the only way I can judge that is in a few years' time. Off the top of my head, I don't like ranking people really. I don't like ranking, but I've got real. I mean, basically, the 1982 team is one that's still. Hang on, I've just got to adjust my microphone a second. Is that better? Yeah, it's a bit better. So I can't. I wouldn't like to say really, because I've got lots of sentimental favourites from when I was growing up. Ooh, Jeff the cameraman's gone to sleep. There we go. But I'd understand it if people put Sonny in any of those positions, really. And yeah, I was touched. I know there were a lot of videos playing on people's heartstrings, but it worked on me. Worked on me a little bit, just a little bit, because I was watching this stuff, like I was saying earlier, because I've seen great players come and go and managers come and go, and I'm a bit sort of immune to it. But I let it crack open while I was watching it, and I will miss him. I will miss Sonny, for sure. Colin Cross, Knowles' brother Peter Knowles gave up football to become a priest. That's a bit of a change, isn't it? Hey. Tricky one. Reckon Paul Allen in his prime could have should have played for England. Yeah, I mean he was kind of that Steve Perryman sort of. He was never shit. He was never shit. Always played well, and you need players like that in your team. So, yeah, I like Paul Allen. What was his career? I mean, he played for us for fucking years, didn't he? Let's have a look. Paul Allen. Oh, of course, he's a billionaire. Spurs. Paul Allen, footballer. There we go. Let's have a look a bit about Paul Allen. Paul Allen, Paul Kevin Allen. I don't know if you can have a middle name. 62, he's only 10 years older than me. That's all right. I feel young again. And he was a liaison officer for the PFA. Yeah, he's a union man. He's one of us. He's from the neighbourhood. There we go, 1985 to 1993. How about that? Nearly 300 appearances for Tottenham. Wow. When he played for West Ham, he was the youngest player to play in an FA Cup final, I think, when he in 1980. West Ham win the yeah, it was 1980, wasn't it? Trevor Brooking header. Oh, and Trevor Brooking uncharacteristically scored with his head. And he had a bit of a career afterwards. There you go. Look at his pedigree. His uncles, Dennis Allen, Les Allen, his cousins, Martin Allen, he was all right as well. Clive Allen and Bradley Allen. I want to know where the next crop of Allens are coming from. We've got to sign them up, surely, haven't we? Has Clive Allen got a kid? Clive Allen. Personal life. His son Oliver. He's a footballer, all right. Oh, he's getting on a bit though. God, all right, has he got a grandson? Has Oliver got a son? We need more Allens. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. We need an Allen from somewhere. Isn't that terrible, eh? That's how old I am. Even Clive Allen's son's retired. Fucking hell. Steady Shark, shoot, I just remembered that I'm going to the Burnley game next week. Hey, lucky you, man. Lucky you. That'd be great. Who's Burnley managed by this year? I don't know. Who cares? They're going to go back down, aren't they? Let's put the boot in early. Put the boot in early. Can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine what's going to happen if we draw or lose that game? Fuck me. Oh, everyone's going to be talking about relegation and all that shit. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up. Steady Shark, oh man, I had tears in your eyes, did you? Hang on, where's my background music? I feel like a little bit of background music. I don't know why it's not playing. Don't even know where it is. Music. There we go. Just a little bit in the background. Blow my nose. Tears in your eyes with every one of those Sunny videos. And I think that's what got me a bit. You know, it was obviously, you could see how much Sonny cares about Tottenham Hotspur and Spurs and us. And that's what made it particularly poignant. Peter Knowles paid for Wolves. Well, there you go. Shelf Dweller, Paul Allen had a great game when we beat that lot down the road in the 91. Yeah, loads of people had great games in that one. They were going to win the double, that team, weren't they? The Unstoppables or the I don't know, the Incontinents, whatever they called themselves. We fucked them. Yes. And if we can fuck them in 91, just think who we can fuck in 2025, 26, folks. Telling ya. We're going to be the fuckers, not the fuckies. Who's a superstar for Wolves? There you go. Ronald M, if I was cornered, I'd immediately say Pat Jennings. Yeah. Oh, I love my favourite players, Ozzy Ardiles is, who celebrated his 70. I think it was his 73rd birthday the other day. Yeah, but I get that, Pat Jennings, man. I mean that's how classy is Pat Jennings? Where I don't think you'd hear an Arsenal fan say anything against him at all. He's loved by fans of both clubs. Tricky one, Paul Allen still works regularly on Spurs on match days. Yes. Get the coins in, son. I like it when clubs look after the older players, you know. Because he missed out on the big fucking Premier League dollars, didn't he? I mean, he was playing for Alan Sugar and Irving Scholar. He wasn't, you know. So, yeah, I like that. I like seeing the old players. And now we've got a new crop of winners. Maybe 5 or 10 years, we'll see the likes of, I don't know, Sonny come back, Romero, Brennan Johnson. No, they'll still be playing, won't they? You know what I mean? It was the thought I had when I saw it was the Brighton game, the last game of the season, which everyone got the shits about because we lost. Fuck me. And you saw the previous Spurs old lags out there. I kind of thought, you know, we've got something to fill out the ranks a bit. With the greatest respect to them, you know, it's just nice to. We've got a new crop of people that be walking out there in 20, 30, 40 years' time. It's great. Ian Bell, the first time we draw, I can hear it be frank out. It's already started, man. I mean, what did I listen to? I listened to a little bit of the Circle Jerk, the Soggy Biscuit Squad. Now I listened to a little bit of Last Word on Spurs and a little bit on Chris Cowlin. I just thought, fuck this. I know everyone's live. I'm going live. Because everyone's so fucking miserable. Scott Parker, Burnley manager. Oh, right. Why does that name ring a bell? Is he one of us? Oh, well, I hope he doesn't go down. Kevin Hines, hello, man. member of the Hotspur Hippie. Remember that old institution, the memberships? Hey, memberships and super chats are available. Hi, Paul Hippies. Hello, man. Looking forward to the Super Cup. Yay! There we go. Watch along. You bet your ass there's going to be a watch along, Gavin. No doubt about that one. Tottenham Oaks. Come on, you flipping Spurs. That's it. No, I might be doing it from a secret mountain location. I'm going to gather up all my gear and head west into the mountains. So hopefully we'll win, and I'll have a few musical cigarettes and enjoy the rest of the day when I'm up there. Because while the quint's on my face. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for the Super Cup, man. It's going to be great. THC till I die, bloody hell, it's Dermot. Hello, man. Good evening, Paul. Hope you're well. Going to the United game, can't wait. Yeah, get stuck in there. Get stuck in there. Brilliant. Tricky, free swing for Frank this season for me. Yeah, man, what's he going to do? He won't know. He won't. He won't get a fair shake, will he? Look, I don't know, man. So far from what I'm seeing, I think he'll do fine. And I think it'll take time because, like I said, I haven't been getting too sucked into the friendlies, but from what I've seen, I haven't seen much change from the way the idea of what we were playing last year. So if you want to look at it as like a natural progression, if you want to see it that way, I think that's possible. But yeah, he's only been in the door 5 minutes. Free swing. I mean, I don't know. It'll come down to, watching games and then people will be, moaning about his substitutions and all that sort of stuff. And I mean, who was it? I saw someone last year when Pedro Porro did a free kick and it forced a really good save out of the keeper. And there was someone on YouTube, someone said, oh, he should have kicked it a bit to the left. Oh, that's what you would have done, would it? Kicked it a little bit to the left. Oh, look at this. I've got some money from... Why isn't that coming up? I can't bring the thing up. Dermot's rejoined. Hello, welcome back, Dermot. Somehow this isn't appearing. Well, thanks for joining the membership, but it's not appeared in my other screens. I mean, Colin's comment. I don't know why that is. Okay, thanks, Dermot. Colin Cross, you can't remember Parker. He was the last signing from West Ham before Kudus. Oh, okay. I knew it rang a bell. A distant. Oh, it's very sonorous, that bell, isn't it? On Dermot's thing, why can't I click that? Fuck me. Hey, what can you do? What can you do? How long have we going? We're going 2 hours. 2 hours. Hey, Mel. Yeah, agree. Frank just seems to have tightened things up. Yeah. A bit other than the German game. Well, jet lag, customs, umpire ban, all that going on. Yeah, a bit tighter, but for me the tightiness is kind of what I think the aim was of what we were supposed to be playing last season and the season before anyway. So I'm not seeing anything radically different. Like, we're still high up the pitch. We're still pressing. Still 4-3-3. But I think you're right. Just a little spanner, just tightening the odd nut here and there. I don't know if there's any Spurs breaking news. Have we signed anyone? Let's have a look. Probably not. Let's have a look at the other. Let's have a look at the spurious rumours and innuendo going around. The headlines. Okay, Los Angeles have bought Heung-min Son. Bayern Munich defeats Tottenham Hotspur 4-0 in pre-season. Scroll through some of this shit. Oh, Kane missed a penalty. How unusual. Player ratings, who gives a shit? Top 10 talking points. Oh, God. James Maddison, bad knee injury. Yep. Harry Kane was a little bit emotional. Bloody hell, that's like, it's a breakdown for him. 5 things we learnt from... Oh, let's have a look at this. Oh, God, I don't know why I'm clicking on this. 5 things we learned. What did we fucking learn, Spurs Web? Tottenham struggled to compete against top-class opposition. Europa League champions, mate. Europa League champions. Christian Romero was not there to make friends with Harry Kane. Okay. That's not really boding anything for the... Huge gap in the Tottenham squad at number 10. Paulinho needs more game time to get up to full fitness. We probably know the start. God, it's just bollocks. Anything else? Levy. Tottenham reportedly keen on securing the services of Fulham left back Anthony Robinson. Okay, never heard of him. Tottenham contacted to sign explosive Serie A forward amid Maddison blow. Rafael Leao. Is he any good? I don't know. There you go, there's your rumour update. Wrong with him, as far as I can see, he's looking to see who he can get rid of. Oh, well, ship out. Oh, we got rid of a load of academy players. Damn it, to be honest, they were the best team in Europe, I know. Sad to see Sonny go, yeah, but I think top 5 in a cup win. Well, here we go. That's optimism. Look, I think we're going to... Look, don't forget, we're in 5 cups. The Quint is on. He's not a bad bird. I think top half and a good cup run. I mean, what am I going to do? What am I going to do if we have a total arse of a season? What am I going to do? Moan about it? Borodar, Dermo. Hey, go in. Doing okay. Right. In Bell. I'd love to see another cup. Bloody love the FA Cup. I know, that's I've got a hankering for an FA Cup myself, Ian. That's what I'd love, an FA Cup. That'd be lovely. Who will we play in the final? I don't know. Maybe Tottenham, Newcastle United. No. I think Newcastle are going to have a dreadful season. Because they did last time they were in Champions League, didn't they? Are they in Champions? I can't even remember the table last year. I didn't look at the heady heights of the top 4 teams. Way beyond my pay grade. Yeah, let's get an FA Cup song going. FA Cup song. Do they still do? They probably don't do those. Did Crystal Palace do an FA Cup song? Crystal Palace FA Cup song. Do people even bother? No. They did glad all over in 1990. I remember that. They had a good semi-final against Liverpool, I think, that one. No. One more game. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, the voice of South London. He's not the voice of Spurs. Crystal Palace. The song, Spotify. Okay, so it still happens, all right. Maybe Adele could do an FA Cup song. Steady Shark, I reckon we could get higher than 8th place. That would be nice. I'm just wondering why I tag my videos. Why I've got absolutely no one watching it. Look, I'm not moaning. I mean, that's just the way it goes sometimes. But no, Thomas Franks Blue. Oh, same old tag as always. There we go. Oh, well. Maybe people don't like the thumbnail because they don't know what I'm on about. Oh, well. I have to get Aussie. Yeah, get him back. Get him back, man. Be fantastic. All right, folks. Look, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for joining me. Thanks to Dermot for rejoining the commune. And I don't give a fuck that we lost to Bayern Munich. I really couldn't give a shit. Oh, let's see what Tricky's got here. Top 10 will be happy days this year for me. Thomas the Frank Engine on the right track. Yeah, I mean, anything higher than 17th is an improvement, isn't it? So, what about a song from Jaws Truly, Paul? It has bubbled in my mind a bit, but I haven't got the inspiration yet. Maybe I'll get the inspiration. You never know. All right, folks. Thanks for joining me. Onwards and upwards. I'm looking forward to the Super Cup. I don't know if I'll be streaming much between now and then because I'm going to be working some hours. But I'll be definitely doing a live watch-along. When we take on PSG and smash them. Then people will be bloody laughing, won't they? Till next time, folks, I'll just say peace and love, man. Peace and love. And come on, you Spurs.